Should you get wireless earbuds or just get a Bluetooth adapter and spend your money on a decent pair of wired earbuds? And what's the deal with bone conduction headphones? Do they really sound as good as normal headphones? We'll have answers to these and a whole lot more in this episode of Sound Off Q&A. Hey everybody, I'm Kris and welcome to Sound Off, a monthly show where we answer all your questions related to audio and model train building. Only one of those is true, but you might be surprised which one it is. At the end of the show, we'll tell you how to get your questions to us, but for now, let's get started Aing the H out of some Q's. A forum member had an interesting question. Is it better to buy a pair of wireless earbuds or just get a Bluetooth adapter and a decent pair of wired earbuds? Devices like the Outdoor Tech Adapt Bluetooth adapter basically turn any pair of earbuds into wireless earbuds. But is it really the same thing? No. For one, you're still dealing with a lot more wire than you would with actually wireless earbuds. Plus, these devices, like wireless earbuds, have a built-in headphone amp, but if you're only spending a few bucks, there's no guarantee that it's actually a decent headphone amp. On the other hand, if you already have a decent pair of wired earbuds and you just like a little more freedom, then yeah, go ahead and buy an adapter. But if you're just starting out, I would just go ahead and buy wireless earbuds in the first place. Speaking of earbuds, this is a question we see all the time, so I figured we'd answer it for good here and now. Which is the better pair of earbuds? The Jaybird BlueBuds X or the newer Jabra Rocks? That's easy. Oh wait, no it isn't. Let's look at the BlueBuds first. These have quite a few advantages. They stay in your ear easier, mostly since they're a little light, plus you can wear them two different ways instead of just one with the Rocks. That said, the Jabra Rocks, along with the Jabra app, offer a pretty nifty surround effect that can be anywhere from a little cool to outright amazing. Plus, in general, I think they're the better sounding of the two. In general, it comes down to what's important to you. For sound, go with the Rocks. For ease of use, go with the BlueBuds. But what if you don't want to spend over $100? We've had quite a few people ask us for sub $100 recommendations. Now we've got a bunch of best ofs coming up pretty soon, and if you look over our reviews, we've reviewed a ton of great stuff. But I'll throw out some recommendations real quick. For wired headphones, go for either the Audio-Technica ATH M40X or the Grado SR60E or SR80E. Personally, I think the Grado headphones sound better, but the Audio-Technica are closed back, and if you travel a lot, that's a big deal. For wireless, check out the Photive BTH3s. They're cheap, they sound good, and they've got a bunch of features. Enough said. Finally, for in-ear headphones, the Shure SE112s we recently reviewed are a pretty good pick, as are the Klipsch Image S4 series. There you go, a few options to tide you over no matter what you're looking for. A YouTube commenter asked us this one: what's up with bone conducting headphones? How's the sound quality compared to normal headphones? Good question. First, let's get into what bone conduction headphones are. Instead of just being tiny speakers that you jam into your ears like most earbuds, bone conduction headphones transmit the vibration of sound waves through your bones directly to the cochlea in your ear. Why would anybody want to do this? Because you may not know, but blasting music through your earbuds, you're looking at upwards of 120 decibels. Louder than a rock concert. Bone conduction is much safer for your ears. The problem is, a lot of people say it doesn't sound as good. They're getting better, but the common complaints are distortion and a generally thin sound. For now, I would say stick with normal headphones unless you're really concerned about damaging your hearing. Finally, a lot of people have asked us why we don't do sound tests in our Bluetooth speaker reviews. That's where you play a song through the speaker so people can see what it sounds like. There are two parts here, and first up is the microphone. Recording a speaker through a microphone tells you a lot about the microphone, but not so much about the speaker itself. Plus, the sound is pretty radically changed as it goes through the speaker. There's a second part too, because we could theoretically play back the same sound through the same speaker through the same mic at the same volume, and that would kind of solve things on our end, but everybody would still be listening through different speakers at home. For an example, I recorded a sample of myself talking through this very mic standing right where I am now, and I'll play it back through the Fugu Style, which is a good speaker. This is me talking through this speaker. See how different it sounds? Unless we could get everyone in the world to use the same speaker, we'd still kind of have a problem. If we can somehow get past all of these problems, or at least some of them, then yeah, you might someday see audio samples in our speaker reviews. But for now, you're just gonna have to take our word for it. You know, like you do in our headphone reviews. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all we've got for you this month. Now I know you're probably thinking, I've got like 35 more questions at least, and that's great. We'd love to hear them, but you've got to get them to us first so we can actually answer them. So head over to our forums at forums.soundguys.com and ask away. Here's the great part. Even if your question isn't answered on the show, we'll try to make sure it gets answered on the forums. And that wraps up Sound Off Q&A for July 2014. Make sure to head over to the forums and ask us your questions. And if you're looking for more awesome audio stuff, why not subscribe? Hey, there's a button below my face. It's probably for that. I'm Kris Wook. Thanks for watching.